Hello guys, I'm Duffer and welcome back to another Star Citizen video. And today I'm going to be reviewing and touring the Constellation Andromeda in 3.19. Currently, this is one of the many ships which is flyable in Star Citizen. This ship itself is made by RSI and is focused as a medium freight / gunship, which it is very good at being in my opinion. It gives an introduction into flying bigger ships with its reasonable price and overall ease of use. This ship can be split into 5 sections, which I will put up on the screen now. There are 5 entrances into the colony, 2 of which are accessible under gravity use, and the other 3 only being useful under 0G use. This ship boasts 4 pilot-controlled M6A laser cannons which are size 4 gimbal-mounted turrets. These can be up to size 5 non-gimbal mounted turrets, but I would only do this if you are quite experienced using this ship. It also has 28 Mark 1 size 1 missiles and 24 Strike Force 11s, which are size 2 missiles. Just because of the sheer amount of missiles there is in the colony, it makes it quite potent against any opposing foes you may face. This ship also has 2 manned turrets with access to them in the cockpit, with 2 Badger laser repeaters on each one. So starting off with this ship tour. First of all, we have the elevator here, which is the main entrance into the colony. Over there we have the cargo pod, which is also accessible to the colony, but it is not preferable. Now we're up here. As you can see, I will move on to the front section of the ship first. This is where the cockpit is. To the left here we have a workbench-like area. Over to the right here, we have some shield generator, another module, and another module over the other side. Here we have access to the bottom turret and the top turret. These are both combined into one, which I think is a really good idea and uses up less space than needs to be. Over at the front here, we have the pilot's seat, and to the left and to the right, we have the co-pilot's seat. From a view from the front here, we have a lovely, nice, open view. A lot of metal structural beams, but it is still really lovely. Moving back, we enter into the main area. Underneath us, we have our airlock we came up, and to our left, we have a shower room. Currently, this is no use, of course, but it's still a cool feature. Just to the right of the shower, we have 5 different lockers. These still also have no use, but in the future, you might be able to hang up some clothes there or do anything you like. To the right of that again, we have 2 weapon racks able to hold 4 weapons in each one. Moving to the behind of us, we have a seat here, which can hold quite a few people on it, and I swear I've pranged this table up once, but I cannot seem to do it again. It just makes me sit down every time. Moving on, down to here, we have 4 beds, 2 either side. The animation to get into these beds is slower than most of them, which is quite odd. Moving on into the cargo section, we have down here the cargo, which can hold 96 SCU and fit something like a dragonfly or a grey cat, or even a Nox, whatever you really like, and if it can fit under there then it works. It's a very nice section and makes it alright to do cargo hauling in. Moving on to the left side, as you can see here, this is where all the missiles are held. Just to the left of the missiles we have airlocks on either side of the door. These absolutely fling open, so you wouldn't want to be hit by that. As you can see, very nice, but if you jump out in gravity, you are not going to be able to get back up to this one. Moving further down here, we have a ladder access down to the cargo, and there's the other airlock over there with missiles there. We also have our keypad to bring up and down the lift. Just to the right here, we have our gravity generator moving up towards these doors into section D. We just have some more modules here, like gravity, power plant. They're the only 2 in here. Moving through this section into the back, we have access to the docked snub fighter Merlin. Now this is a very cool feature. It's just like introducing a carrier ship into a small little ship like this. Okay, so I'll now show you how to dock and undock the Merlin snub fighter. So first of all, you're going to enter your pilot seat. Now once you've done this, you're going to turn on your engine by pressing R and enabling everything. Then you're going to press N, which will begin the launch sequence. There you go, now you're out of your ship, and you can fly around wherever you'd like to, however you'd like to. Merlin itself is a great ship. It's quite good for combat, to be honest, seeing as how it just comes for free in, like, the Andromeda. But yeah, right. So now, if you want to redock this vehicle, you're going to press T while looking at the Andromeda to target it. After this, you're going to press N, which is going to request a docking permission. You're going to make sure all these little red dots on the screen turn green by aligning it with the actual, as you can see there's a little dot there. You're going to align it when it turns green. And you see the little blue drop down hologram thing underneath the Connie? You're going to basically align your ship so that it's in this blue little bit until the red box that you can see there gets green corners, which is until you're there. Then you're going to go up, hold N, then it will shall auto dock you back in. And you can turn off your engine if you want. And that's Merlin redocked. Price and overview of this ship. Currently, this ship is £244 for pledge for the standalone ship, or you could buy it as a starter package, which includes the Grey Cat PTV and an extra 10,000 AUEC, with also giving you access into the game, or £280. Or another option is, you could buy it for 3,548,000 AUEC in game, which to be honest is quite cheap for a ship of this style. You also could rent this ship for a cheap price of 70,960 AUEC. It is such a versatile ship, coming with giving many players an introduction into carrying vehicles for ground use, and the Merlin in the back for air usage. The 96 SC of cargo space is also nothing to put down, as this allows you to make a profit of cargo hauling, or it could be used to transport for mining or salvage inventory you may have stacked up. Overall, this ship is great if you want to get into flying bigger ships in Star Citizen but can't currently afford any of the larger ones, which is why I would give this ship a buy for both AUBC and in real life money if you have it spare. This ship also comes with 8 different skins available to it. My favourite personally is the orange one just because of how out there it is. Thank you guys for watching my tour and overview of the RSI Constellation Andromeda. Be sure to like and subscribe if you would like to see more content like this, and I hope to see you in the next one. Duffer out.